this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead. I thought I'd do a quick little show and tell, show you what I've been doing yesterday. I think I did a bit too much because my knees are aching a bit and my feet are swollen. But the main thing is tidying up. I am not the most tidiest of people at all. I'm not the most organised either, and but growing a lot of stuff and doing a lot means that you are in such a small space, means that you've got to keep constantly shifting things around and making space, although you can't make more space than you've got. But storage things like storing your plant pots and that, it's easier over winter because there's nothing growing in your polytunnel. But this time of year there's loads in the polytunnel, and so it all needed moving out so I could get ready for my tomatoes. So I'll stop rabbiting and show you anyway. This is where I showed you I'd put the wormery, which is at the back end of the polytunnel. But I thought might as well start by showing you. Sorted boards, use some of it up as well, which makes space. Let me turn around. And that's my polytunnel. I should have done it when I first put this up in February. I put my canes up. The majority of them are going to be for tomatoes anyway. I think I need some more. My father used to grow quite a bit, but now he's coming up to 80. He doesn't, and I think he's got a load of canes left that I'll have off him. This bed really now is empty of things. My rhubarb's still there. I'll decide what to do with that. My seat's out of the way because I'm walking through here, and there's just a couple of compost bags. And here is where tomatoes are going, and I've put this network up so I can put a cucumber in there or two, and it'll climb up. When it gets to the top, I'll figure out what to do next. That's if it gets that far. Strawberries are getting plagued by flies. Got loads of flies in here. Now between the two beds there's a gap space, so what I thought I'd do is, let me show you, I've fixed on a bit of wood, and then I can grow things in there. Don't know what. In fact, what I might do is move that to the other side and put cucumbers in there. That'll leave that free just for tomatoes. I don't know. Alright, as you saw the other day, I've opened these up. They're all my tomatoes, and there's different things that are coming through. Courgettes, sweet dumpling, which is like a pumpkin, squash king, jack-o'-lantern, cucumber, and as I said, all my tomatoes. Celery, it's taking its time. The same here, I've done the same. I've put wooden base on, and then I'm going to be growing things in troughs. It's made it doubly handy because I can still use it for hiding my watering can and that, And here is where I put my pots and that. As well as having some next to the wormery, that's where I keep them. Now, as you know and saw earlier in the year, I had covers on these beds, so I used to put my potting table on them. Now I've lost that, so bit of a loss where to do it. So I thought, build a structure. So even when the tomatoes go in these beds, I've got quite a while until they reach the height that my potting table is now, because it's just right for me standing next to. And so I've got quite a while. By the time they're that height, then it should be a case of I'm not going to be potting on because I'll be potting out, but I'll show you what it does. So as you can see, it's really tight just for me. Well, at night I put it on the floor, and then in the morning I move it because it looks like hiding under it. I found one this morning, but it's got a permanent bar at the back and a permanent bar there, but this just comes out, so I can store this back next to the wormery and open it out completely for my tomato plants. But in the meantime, it's in there. See? Creative juices were flowing. Done. And I finally got round to putting some stuff on me bindweed. This is where I put on my bindweed, because I can direct it and put it on the back of the leaves, and it's systemic, so hopefully it'll take it right down to the roots and kill it. It's expensive, but I can't just water weed killer into the ground because I'm growing in it. So I've done my bindweed that's coming through my grow house, my greenhouse, and out round the front. So I'll show you what I've been doing around the front. With it being so hot again today, I've taken these covers off. You can see, I don't think the lettuce particularly likes it out here, but tough. Those radish seeds that are planted down here, they have already germinated and come through. Nothing on the basil. I did a row of turnips down there, and they've all come through. Hiya. Nothing on the carrots and nothing on the pak choi. Bindweed I've done. Bindweed I've done. Need some more soil. Need to decide what's going in there. Right, last year I got some of that debris netting, so I've built a structure around my cane because butterflies and then caterpillars got at it no end last year. The only thing is, you notice they've got these little holes in them, so I'm going to stitch all of it up, which will be a pain in the bum, but it should protect them from the butterflies and the caterpillars, because I didn't eat any of the kale last year. I kept pulling the caterpillars off it, feeding them to the chickens, and giving the leaves to the rabbits and the chickens. because they don't mind if they chew on a caterpillar that I didn't pull off, but I don't want to eat caterpillars. That's how it sounds at the moment. Onions are doing brilliant. Right, thank you, bye.
It's a perfect situation.